never to be sold.
We here at BardStock Hobby Radio come to you with breaking news. Suffering from the success of selling Magic the Gathering products at exorbitant prices, big box stores are left with empty shelves and with no other choice but to bring unsanctioned box sets out from the back and stock their shelves with them. And if you're yet to purchase this unreasonably expensive product for yourself, then you will want to miss this all of a lifetime opportunity to pick one up. Hello and welcome, folks. I'm here to talk about something you've all surely encountered, be it at a big box store or at a local game store: shelf warmers. Those products that just don't move and stick around long past their welcome. Unsanctioned is one such product. At a retail price of $60, Unsanctioned offers a small collection of decks made of lands and cards legal only in casual play, as well as a mere sampling of unique full art lands. With lackluster uncards, especially following the well-designed and well-received Unstable set, and a gimped quantity of gorgeous basic lands, Unsanctioned is simply not worth the money. For years now, it's sat on store shelves, and it's even persisted through generous clearance prices. At my local Target store, they dropped to as low as $35, but remained unclaimed before bouncing back to an insulting $60. And though it may possibly be the worst offender, Unsanctioned is not the sole shelf-warming Magic the Gathering product. In fact, Magic shelf warmers can be traced all the way back to products that many look back upon fondly. Plane Chase and Arch Enemy decks, for example, hogged plenty of shelf space at my local big box stores for a considerable amount of time after they were out of print. And less desirable Commander decks did and continue to do the same, even at game stores. Some of this shelf warming can be chalked up to the upcharging on certain products, but these products have all been consistent space wasters across the board, regardless of varied pricing. Not helping with the situation either is that vendors are more aware than ever of what is in the products they are selling. Gone are the days of half-off deals on products that have eaten shelf space for too long. If there's a $40 card in that Commander deck, then you're seldom finding that deck at its MSRP. A perfect example of how times have changed is my purchase of the flop that was Wizards' first and only modern event deck. A local store marked anything a year old 50% off, and so I scored that deck for a mere $15, which was grossly underpaying for the cards that it included. Nowadays, 2019's Mystic Intellect Commander deck is a fairly common sight almost 3 years later, but because it contains the almost $60 Dockside Extortionist, local vendors are selling the deck for $70 to $80 rather than moving the product at its initial $40 price tag, or, Theros gods forbid it, at a discounted price. Further fueling the dilemma of overstocked Commander decks too is the recent overabundance of Commander product put out by Wizards of the Coast. What was formerly a once-a-year affair, new Commander decks now come out every few months, and when the quality of lists vary drastically, there are bound to be several dud decks a year that don't leave store shelves. As much as there is a need to support the game's most popular format, the sheer excess of pre-constructed Commander decks just does not strike me as being a sustainable long-term model. And with the advent of new non-standard legal Commander cards being printed in booster packs, it almost seems wiser to cut down on the number of decks we get each year and to instead include the new cards from the decks in the Commander card pool for booster packs. Wizards certainly isn't afraid to shake things up either, and this leads me right into the final shelf warmer I'd like to discuss: theme boosters. For several years now, theme boosters have been heavily panned for being all of the following: ill-conceived, confusing, deceptive, a waste of money, and a terrible way for new players to get into the game. However, with the newest set, Dominaria United, theme boosters have been replaced with a new Jumpstart product, and Wizards intends for future standard sets to follow suit. While these new Jumpstart packs are superior to theme boosters for new players, they have left many dissatisfied as these packs sully the beloved Jumpstart name with their decidedly lazy design. Still, there's no denying that they work better as an introductory product, and are more exciting to open than theme boosters, as there are 5 mechanically unique cards in the product, and each pack treats its opener with a showcase card. Only time will tell, though, if these new standard Jumpstart packs will move from shelves better than their theme booster predecessors. Either way, we here at BardStock Hobby Radio would like to hear about your shelf warmer experiences. Do they line up with mine? Have you seen similar sightings at your stores? Have you gotten any excellent deals on shelf warming products? And are there any interesting shelf warming products that have taken up residency on your local shelves? Don't hesitate to write in. I've been your host, Comrade Bard. Until next time, keep things excellent.